How many times are they going to show us that Mark has PTSD from Thrag? How many times are they going to show that? Bro, like, damn, bro. After the second time, I was like, bro, for real? Like, the first two times, I was like, damn, bro, is he here? And then after the second time, I was like, come on, dog. Like, we know he's not there. Welcome to 3FN. My name is William Thomas Alexander. For those of you that don't know, I changed my name to 3FN. It stands for three first names, all right? My name is William Thomas Alexander, so I'm playing, it's a play on words with that, all right? So the final episode of Invincible came out, and while I did think it was a good episode, that's it. I just thought it was a good episode. As far as finales go, it wasn't exciting, didn't leave me, wanting more, I guess. Like, I felt very lukewarm about this episode. Burke and Nolan and Alan and all of them, they've been away for about 10 months dealing with Thrag and the Viltrumites, so they came back to Earth. It just dawned on me, bro, part of the new Guardians of the Globe or whatever you want to call them, yeah, they're still on that other planet. They just been on another planet, Rudy and all them. Wow, there was no solution. There was no resolve to whatever happened with that. I'm just thinking about that. The whole overarching theme of the episode was just Mark dealing with his PTSD from Thrag. Thrag really shook him. I don't know why Thrag shook him more than Conquest did, and that's just my opinion. Look, me personally, for those of you that know me and have spoken to me about this, I think Conquest was a more intimidating foe. I'm more scared of Conquest than I am of Thrag. Now, Thrag can take punches. We've seen him just stand still, head like this, take a punch from Mark, maybe take a punch from Nolan. He's very fast. He is very, very fast. I'll give him that. And he did have that one moment where he was fucking airbending while throwing a punch. That was epic. That was in-fucking-sane. I felt Conquest was a grown man and Thrag was a baby that had temper tantrums. I never at one point thought Conquest was ever angry outside of when he was getting choked to death by Mark at the end there. That's when I felt that he was getting really mad, because he couldn't fucking breathe and he couldn't get Mark off of his throat. Pause. Conquest didn't do a damn thing out of anger, and that's what makes him so fucking scary, y'all. All right, this isn't even a Conquest versus Thrag rant. It's just like how I feel about the two individual characters. Conquest was way scarier to me because, like, bro, he just didn't care. He didn't care. He had no emotion. He was numb to all the pain. And added with that, the nigga had a scar on his eye with a missing fucking arm. Bro, and he was swole. Bro, Conquest was bigger than Thrag. In terms of body weight, it looked like Conquest was more built than Thrag was. Now, granted, neither of them took their shirts off. Pause. Let's get a timeout on that. But it just looked like Conquest was more swole than Thrag. So Conquest was not only bigger, all right, not only did he have the scars that tell you he's been in battle and dealt with hardships, with damage, and he's healed from it. But you also get the dialogue from him, where it's the dialogue where he's up close in Mark's ear saying, "I feel so lonely. Nobody loves me. Nobody talks to me." That is a menace to society, bro. That's a menace to society. And this episode, I felt like, was supposed to show Thrag at his most powerful. He watched them fly straight into his planet. The planet that he said his whole plan was to rebuild Viltrum. They watched these Viltrumites. He watched these Viltrumites that betrayed Viltrum, betrayed his species, blow up his fucking planet. And all he did was decapitate one person. He decapitated one person. And I have a friend. Oh my God, I don't have my mic in. I really was let down that I didn't get to see, the threat level of Thrag. Everything that they did, all the fighting they did was in space. Okay, when we saw Nolan, at the end of the first season, picking up Mark and holding him in front of a train and just letting the train just go through the people. Let me put in my mic now. Fuck it, right? Hold up. When we saw Nolan pick up Mark and hold him up in front of the train and just had the train just kept going, he was killing a whole bunch of people. Yo, that showed me that Viltrumites really don't give a fuck. The way the power scaling is in this show is very interesting and I feel like it's not accurate. Like, I feel like they made Conquest seem more powerful than Thrag. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cam. Cam, this is really to you, bro. I'm sorry, Cam. But him blocking a punch and just standing there and just not getting phased by a punch and maybe, and him moving really fast to the point where he can creep up on Thetis and decapitate him. I mean, I guess, man. I guess. But what you can't take away is that he sounds like a baby. He reacts like a man-child. He is more man-child than he is man. He is more child than he is man. So he's man-child. All right? And the fact that he is not bigger than Conquest, the fact that he shows that he actually has some sort of empathy. I'm not scared of a nigga that has empathy. Bro, he struck a deal with Mark. He struck a deal with the nigga that blew up his planet. Fam. You're going out sad. Thrag to me went out the saddest. Bro, you're gonna watch these niggas blow up your fucking planet, bro, and you're gonna strike a deal with them? Yo, you desperate motherfucker. Bro, Conquest was not striking no deals, nigga. Conquest was pulling out spaghetti noodles from Mark's body while not being able to breathe. That's the shit I'm talking about. I thought it was a good finale, and that was it. It was just good. It was good. The PTSD thing, bro, that shit got me the first 2 times. Once I saw it the 3rd time, I was like, bro, like, when is he actually going to be here? I think they did it like 5 times in total, maybe 4 times in total throughout the whole show. So there was 2 more times after the 2nd time. And then the 5th time was I think when he actually was there. And even then, they tried to make it seem like he was hallucinating. But bro, it's the end of the episode, dog. You're not faking me out. Bro, you're not faking me. I know how long I've been sitting here watching this show because you did it 4 fucking other times. It's the end of the show. This is obviously him. He's actually here. So whatever they were trying to do with that, it didn't work, bro. They did it too many times. Overall, I thought the finale could have stuck the landing better. Was it a bad episode? Not even in the slightest. I really just think it was good. So I would rate this episode maybe a 6.5 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10. But I love the Invincible show, so of course I'm going to go see I'm going to be right on the couch watching the next season as soon as the next season comes out. But I have to keep it a buck. I have to keep it genuine. There was not a lot going on. The best part about the finale was what Thrag and Mark were talking about at the end. And since this is a spoiler review, I'll just say what they were talking about. Thrag struck a deal with Mark at the end, saying that he won't affect no parts of this planet being Earth. There won't be any trouble from them. Mark won't hear from Thrag and the other Viltrumites at all. They won't cause no problems for the rest of humanity for the rest to come. They won't cause no problems. As long as they can live on Earth and breed so they can grow the Viltrumite population again. That definitely opens the door to more questions. Okay, so the Viltrumite population is definitely going to increase. You're going to have a lot of half human, half Viltrumite. And one of the reasons Thrag said that they wanted to do it was because it worked for Mark. Nolan had Mark with Debbie, and it worked out. You create Invincible. And they want to create more versions, more kin of themselves. And so for the next season, I don't know what they're going to do for the next season, but it seems pretty interesting. If you guys have seen the last episode of Invincible, you guys probably have. I'm getting this review out kind of late. But let me know what y'all think about the episode. Did you guys like it a lot? Did you not really like it so much? Or did you feel like how I felt? Did you feel a little bit in the middle, lukewarm? Let me know in the comment section. Share with your friends. Leave a like. And thank you guys for watching my videos. And I can't wait to be there for the next one. One, two, three, release them. Hey guys, my name is William Thomas Alexander. I am the host of 3FN. I changed my name from 3FN to from All Things Entertainment to 3FN because I just couldn't find any more social media handlings for All Things Entertainment, and I just stopped trying to find them. They're all taken, you know. So I had to come up with something clever, something new, and something that rolled off the tongue pretty well. So the new name is 3FN. And no, it does not stand for three, fuck nigga. No, it doesn't. It stands for three first names. My name is William Thomas Alexander. So I know you get that. It's a play on words. You get it. All right. Thank you guys for your support. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one.